How is there not a standard emoji for the Australian flag?
There's not.
Not in Windows. Stupid emojis. Huh. I think a full set of flags is standard on iOS. Oh shit. Your thread's up.
Yay.
Party formed while I was gone.
Oh, there you go, Blake. What monitor are you using? Monitors.
I have a. It's a 32-inch Monoprice brand.
Gotcha. I know what
So
you're talking about. I can't remember the name they use for it.
yeah, it's like dark matter or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so you would
It's
gain a good chunk off VR if you could get it working smoothly.
yeah, and my biggest problem with it is the reason I dumped it is because of my glasses.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going back. I'm going back to the eye doctor here in a couple weeks. So I'm gonna use that prescription and get like some kind of like
Yeah.
insert thing for
Yeah.
them.
They're great.
Yeah. I
Cannot
so
recommend doing that enough as a glasses wearer myself.
What do you recommend?
Getting like prescription lenses for VR headsets.
Mm.
so
That's a great idea.
yeah. So that's it. Eventually,
Yeah.
I also need new glasses because I sat on them, so it may be a little longer. But
I'll I'll dig up the company that I ordered mine from. They were pretty cheap.
I just started playing H3 VR again, and it's making me want to try the Quest 2 with iRacing again. I just haven't had good experiences in the past with like clarity in general for road racing, but maybe I'm just doing it wrong.
There's definitely some settings that make it better, a lot better.
I'll
But the Quest
probably
2 is still a little rough.
yeah, it's I play H3 VR over Airlink, which or not Airlink, but Steam Airlink, whatever it's called, and it's fine, but there are definitely times where if there's like any quality drops over Wi-Fi, it just gets kind of unplayable.
Yeah.
And long range shooting on the Quest 2 is not super easy.
My buddies and I had a virtual golf league for 6 months or so
Nice.
during the
awesome.
lockdown.
I've also been playing VTOL VR, and I was reading somewhere recently that Microsoft Flight Simulator supports VR controllers for actual flight, like grabbing the stick and throttle in the cockpit. So I might have to get that as well.
My big thing is I just want to play Beat Saber again. I still like. It's such a it's a good workout when you do it for a while.
Oh, for sure. Just about any of
Mm-hmm.
the like semi-intensive VR games. Like when I play H3, I play a modded mode called Supply Raid, which is basically like Tarkov but in VR and against AI. And you have to, if you're using any of the like active movement modes, like there's one where you have to swing your arms, and the faster you swing your arms, the faster you run. When you're getting shot at, you swing your arms pretty fast. So, yeah, Beat Saber. I guess now the more that I think about it, even more so because you're like ducking and diving and stuff.
Yeah, especially the harder difficulty ones.
Yeah.
There's I think the Quest has a boxing game that's like specifically for working out. That's like
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah,
That
it does.
I would love to try.
I find even if it's just like a little bit of movement, it is still nice to move around a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean any amount of movement is helpful, even if you're just like just trying to walk around your neighborhood or something. Like every little bit of movement you can add to your life is a good thing.
This is going to be an interesting race.
I think that might be an
That's
understatement.
like every
Man,
week.
Way to say it.
I haven't driven this track
Understatement.
since my
Mustangs?
first year of no. I wasn't here for the Mustang season, or not the
Ah.
Mustang season, but this race during the Mustang season.
Yeah, it was the first race.
Yeah, I missed that one because I was on a trip or something. But yeah, I haven't driven this since I was racing rookie Miatas like a year ago,
Same.
and the freaking cornering speed in these is just a little bit higher. I'm gonna
Remember about impeding on the quali lap. Going to be
Yep.
probably the most important all season.
Full MP,
Agreed.
full block.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't half-ass it.
Commit to the
the
block.
Perpendicular on track or nothing.
That's right.
the pit speed is so slow here that you don't even have to get out of the first gear in the BMW.
McLaren either.
That's saying a lot.
Probably at 1,000 RPMs in the in the Mercedes though.
Oh yeah,
Barely going.
I'm definitely gonna practice
Can
pit in
confirm.
and pit out a couple of times. I hope the people with the new BMW don't suffer as much this week as they did last week, because last week looked rough.
Oh, we
I
will.
shared a setup with
Said-
Darren and Corey, so maybe CSS dial in a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like it's in the Garage 61 folder too.
Yep,
So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Appreciate that.
no problem. Good track too. Okayama and this have a lot in common. Gearing's probably, but it doesn't move on the GT4 anyway. I meant as far as like the tightness of the turns and
I mean,
how
they're both
often you're
pretty.
flat out.
I mean, I'm in the old BMW. I'm gonna run like 4-wing, maybe 5, so because might as well. Oh, T1 big scary.
Run your Monza setup from last week, Austin.
Negative.
There's just so
Coward.
many right turns.
There are a lot of right turns. It still doesn't turn very well, as we found out in Curva Grande.
I think Tanner was running the same setup you were, Austin, and every time he'd pass us down the straight, he'd go into Curva Grande, hit the brakes, and get murdered.
I did that a couple times. Guilty.
I killed
did
Tanner
not.
at least twice.
No, I didn't use the same setting. I was using the endurance low downforce.
Oh wait, so then how are you so slow through Curva Grande?
I just couldn't gather the car up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, skill gap.
Because you, on 2 different occasions, you like passed me at the end of the straight and then like block past me going into Curva Grande, and I had nowhere to go and killed you. And I felt kind of bad, but I felt a
No,
little
don't feel
bad now.
bad. Yeah, it's just beer league, man. It's not like an official one where there's obviously. I've been racing the other stuff, and there's very clearly, frustratingly, a skill gap because I am so terrible myself. And then racing people that are like 600s or 700s is crappy.
Yeah, I have driven a couple cars recently where I've ended up as like the #1 car in a split, and I'm only like 1.5, but I've been in a split with people who are in around that skill range a couple of times, and I mean it's fine, and then you can just tell they sometimes have an issue, and you expect them to gather up a slide they should gather up, I would say. Is how I'll from that up. But yeah.
Yeah, or they'll just try to like undercut you in a corner, outbrake you. It's just not there.
I would say one of the big differences is when they do try and, like when you're racing drivers who are less experienced or who are struggling with finding the limits a little bit, is they'll try and make a move on you, and like go inside, and normally you'd be able to hold that line, but they've overestimated their grip and just slid off, and like you are the op.
Yes.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Never
They
done
don't
that.
know how to.
That doesn't happen. What do you mean?
Well, it's just when somebody dive bombs you at like 2K, you only give them a car and a bit worth of space usually because they've dive bombed you and are able to hold on the car versus when you're racing drivers who are less experienced, they aren't able to hold on the car in this kind of situation, and you give them a whole track and they'll probably still beat you. So
I resemble that remark.
I have been there, don't worry.
Oh yeah.
I remember some very distinctive PCC moments where I made moves on people and ended up upside down on the walls.
243, just set the fastest lap. 9.063.
I want to try the old BMW in PCC. I just want to actually be at a track I like.
The thing that I noticed is people were really rude this last go when I was there. They were just screen texting across it, like, "Hey, get out of the way, fatties," you know, referring to Subarus or whatever.
Oh, was it? Yeah. As a former Miata enjoyer in PCC, there's definitely a really weird interaction between the Miatas and the GRs.
Yeah.
Like, the Miatas can easily be faster than the GRs over the course of a lap. And the GRs were like, "You're not my class, don't race me." I'm like, "Well, I have to pass you, otherwise I'm going to get passed by 5 cars behind me." So, it's an interesting relationship.
And then the Miatas fall off and it doesn't even matter.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was not at like 3K. This was at like 1.5, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just, like, yeah, they're quicker at the beginning of the race, but then usually by lap 6 or 7. Sorry, Tyler. Kept going
Robert.
deep there, so I broke a little bit earlier than normal.
I mean, I punted you.
I know.
What are you apologizing for?
Robert, what setup you said you're using?
You just look so calm behind me, and I'm fucking wheeling this thing.
And you should have seen Tyler on Monday.
Which one, man?
Stop on the right.
I think I switched like my ring
Yeah, Austin got a good look at my ass on Monday.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's the hardest I've ever seen you drive.
I don't know how you
Really? I wasn't really driving that hard.
You don't ever drive.
I ran some practice laps in the Rainmeister?
I think it's Rainmaster. It really annoys me that it's
Rainmeister.
Rainmaster. I ran some laps in the vet. Dude, it is... Indy is slippery as shit.
Keep to the left.
See that. Was it in the garage 21?
Clear.
No, I just pulled it off.
Steve, did you
share it? You can share it directly to me, can't you?
Steve, did you
Hi,
manage
Ryan.
people for a...
I tried to straighten you out.
I need something that's better than what I've got. That's all.
When you stayed out wide, I was like, "Oh great, he's gonna let me go," and I cut back, and you stayed there. I'm like, "Oh no."
It's just right between the Nürburgring, Nordschleife, and the fixed setups.
Hell of a lap, Blake. Jesus.
He's hauling ass. I can't catch him.
Ringmeister. Got it.
Yeah.
Stop.
So it's just that plus 5 wing. That's all I did.
5 wang.
Wang.
All the wang.
My wang.
You don't even have the garage.
There's one.
21
Car on your left.
60.
Clear. Car 41.
Garage 84.
Only paid for the 21.
Garage 69.
5.
Yeah.
Nice.
Garage 420.
Thanks, Rockhold. That was a
Car
sweat.
243.
Yeah, I gotta figure this out.
8.794.
For a short track, this track is very...
Didn't figure it out.
Derby, you in here?
Oh.
He is not.
Hey, leave some room in there, huh?
I was not expecting you to... I thought you were dead.
Castro entered the Spec 5 series. If Derby calls it, he has to read out his full team name.
Emoji included.
Oh lord, they're pretty serial over there.
Yeah. I feel like I want to try.
Castro's very serious. He's the most serious man I've ever met.
What's not serious about thinking emoji, thug esports, motorsports, sim sports, racing? Right here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
How many people run Spec 5 roughly?
I mean, on the bigger ones, I'd say probably like mid-20s.
Okay.
Castro's as serious as a heart attack.
But it's, man, I don't know. For me, it's they get pretty butthurt about some stuff in the voice chat.
I mean, we do too here.
Yeah. It's, hey, dude, like it's significantly more butthurt over that.
What about when they get beat by a child?
I get real butthurt when Geo disrespects his track.
But like, I enjoyed it.
I
It's
was just
fun,
seeing
but it's.
what was working, Matthew.
I like
Sorry?
this better.
I was just trying to see what could work here. It's so hard to
Sorry,
overtake.
Robert.
I knew
No,
that was just
I
a
saw that coming and I did not
25.
slow up soon enough. I'm sorry.
I don't know if I didn't leave space. I was like, I'm gonna try this.
You
Let's see
always
what
leave it
happens
in
here.
space.
Right
Yep.
side.
You were fine.
on the right.
I did not slow up quickly enough.
That exit's gonna be terrifying.
I'm
Yep.
struggling to keep the rear of
You
the
got
car
a
on.
slow car on the left. Car 41. Just set the
I'm
fastest
curious if
lap.
Copper has signed up yet for
8.652.
Spec 5.
He said he was gonna. I don't know if he did yet or not.
Yeah, he said that last season too.
What is Spec 5?
Miatas.
Super serious now.
Why don't you run that, Dupuy?
I haven't driven the Miata much in a while.
I mean, it's like a it's like a
One to
bicycle.
guess.
Still oversteer.
Still no grip.
Sounds like a good
No,
one. Could be a car.
I think I would enjoy it.
I can't believe we both made that, Babs.
Still there.
What day of the
Fun
week
to
is
watch.
it?
So their practices are Wednesdays, and you have to do like one practice race with them, and then their the league day is Thursday.
I might be able to make that work.
But if you're decent, like you can just go in. Like I went in, and I was like, dude, I got like 30 minutes, and I just went in and did 30 minutes, and they're like, no, you're good.
Alright.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's just it's like this is more casual, and I
Hey,
enjoy that
hey,
more.
hey.
Like, I'm not.
Hey!
I thought there was
Holy.
space.
Holy crap!
My iRacing
sorry.
name was
Oh
third.
my god, I'm staying left if we.
Div 5 PCC still.
Darren, go back and look at that for everything I tried to do to not kill you.
I looked in my mirror and I was like, oh, there's still space. Oh shit, there's not space anymore.
Yeah, I switched sides on you.
Just set the fastest lap. 8.601.
Corey, is that the old BMW?
No, it's the new one.
He wishes it was.
Actually,
Go left.
I might have something
Sorry.
here.
Sorry, Babs, I didn't mean to kill you. With
Oh, you're
precision.
fine.
We only got one class today.
Just set
How
the
exciting.
fastest lap of the session.
Oh, it's not as pretty.
Yeah, there's
You're
not many
welcome.
fucking colors for my ADHD.
Not
over
as
there.
many podiums.
Yeah.
Be a long set interviews.
My TISM thanks you though.
Yeah, Chris, your close rate was way higher than I thought it was. So, my bad.
Yeah, the top 12 finishers on Monday were all podium positions.
Yeah, right.
And I still managed to not get one.
That's skill.
Man, the bumps on this track are big. I'm getting rattled around pretty good here.
Forgetting I have to drink more. Oh yeah, but I want to see if I can catch one.
Spending more time off the track than on.
So has
Off
anybody
that,
found a
Corey.
passing area yet? Because I don't see any.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Well, I fucked that all up.
You gotta call dibs. That's the only way you can really pass.
That was kind of where I was going. But
So what's actual race pace?
108.7.
My bad, Flams. I don't know what I'm
so
doing.
sorry.
You go ahead.
Well, fuck.
I've done a whole bunch of mid-110s pretty comfortably, so...
Oh no, my paint job.
Does it say Oran Park sucks knowing you?
No, it should though. That's a good idea. Did they change the template?
Yeah, we warned you about this in private. There will be no slander.
Well, I'm just trying to talk about my paint. My paint's broken.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the
It is
left.
legitimately a great hot lap track.
It is.
This was my son's favorite track, and when he heard your slander, he cried.
Babs.
Some lessons are best learned the hard way.
Note to self, gutter running the last corner doesn't work particularly well.
No. Yeah, standing works better though.
Yes, it does.
In the Merc, you have to gutter run it.
Feels pretty good in the McLaren too. At least for me.
I won a rookie Miata race here, I think, or got second maybe. That's what it was. By gutter running the last corner completely accidentally and passing somebody.
What is a gutter runner?
It's from initial D. Gutter run is from initial D. It's where you hook
the wheel.
Yeah, you hook the tires inside the gutter. There's other gutters around this track you can do it on, but
I know of like gutter runners as like man-sized rats who have a sling.
Pennsylvania.
It's a Warhammer.
Yeah, Skaven. Or equivalent.
Yeah, gutter runners are like elite slingers. Pretty good for a rat in the melee.
Steel bastards.
But are they as good as Crute?
As what?
Crute.
Crute from 40K.
Yeah, I thought that's what you're talking about.
It's fantasy.
He was
Yeah,
Warhammer
just a
Fantasy.
few 10,000 years earlier.
Yep.
Sorry,
In
Barrett, I got a
legally
terrible exit
distinct
there.
and separately trademarked
Oh,
IP.
Jesus. Like, don't let me go. I'm legit trying to figure out how
You got
I
the
ever
cord.
get
You
past.
got to slow down and give up that
They
Yeah,
time.
let me go.
Instead of
Is that what I wanted, man?
Warhammer
They say
Fantasy
you
was
cut the
actually
cord.
like
You'll have to slow
playable.
down and give up the time game.
So Fantasy got grenaded to death a few years ago, and they changed it to
Yeah, it's
new rule set
Age
called
of Sigmar.
I just wanted to hit you, Matthew.
so that they could re-release and redo the rules and
Well,
get you
it
to
was
buy a bunch more models.
unplayable in like 2018.
I've been hearing a lot of good about
that was
Right.
around the time they killed it, I think.
Rejoin's
I
here
played
pretty rough.
Slow down.
Privateer
You got a
Press
penalty for cutting the cord.
It like going from Privateer Press to Games Workshop was impossible
Accurate.
because Privateer Press was so easy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have not played 40K in a long time.
Sorry, Steve. I'm gonna see what I can.
I have friends who still do,
No, you're good.
but I moved back to BattleTech Classic and Alpha Strike, and then I play a naval war game called Dystopian Wars.
I've heard of that.
Which is fantastic. It has a wonderful rule set and a buy-in that's a fraction of what 40K is.
Oh, that's an off track.
I picked up some HeroClix the other day.
So
Oh, cool.
I'm
That's a
not
shortcut.
into tabletops because I don't have time or money. How much is buy-in for like 40K, for example?
Oh boy.
1K?
It varies from
Okay.
army to army. If you want something that's like tournament level, like as far as, points cost or points value, it's $1,000 or more.
Oh my god. But
Probably.
just like to go play at a local game shop with my friends.
It's fucking ludicrous. Well, unfortunately, the casual game point limit is also about 1,000 to 2,000 points. So you're still looking at like $500 or more.
Oh my god.
You can get a 500 point army for about 100, 120.
You can do it on the Vidya with
like
the
the starter sets now?
Warhammer Total
Okay.
War.
Work by 3D print it all.
Every
that
time
is an
I see
option
you two playing
for
that,
casual
I think
play.
about buying it, by the way, Babs.
Not for tournament play.
It's like
hey,
right
bro.
in my wheelhouse.
Generally, no. The games for official tournaments, Games Workshop, they started with a death to all 3D printers kind of stance, and then realized it was completely untenable, and backed all the way out to, I think you can have a quarter of your model 3D printed, because there are also a bunch of like free, a bunch of sculptors in the aftermarket that are doing some beautiful stuff that people are huge fans of.
So a quarter of your models, so like a quarter of your models, or 1/4 of any given model.
A quarter of any given model, basically. I would.
So you can't.
If
have
I were a
full models
tournament
that are 3D
judge.
printed.
If I were a tournament judge.
Yeah, it was that or kill him.
It usually depends on if it's a Games Workshop sanctioned tournament.
Correct.
I've always wanted to make an army
and
out
you're
of
stuck
my
following their rules.
army of wine corks.
Support kind of thing.
I thought they made new kits, because I was at a Warhammer store maybe 6 months ago that was like a maybe $40, $50 box.
Yeah, they're always
it
coming out with new stuff.
It was a smaller scale game. Like it was
It's like a
Team,
tactical
yeah.
game. Kill Team, yeah,
Yes.
my friends play that. Yeah, you get like 2 teams for $100, and then you have to play a 6-hour game.
Yep. Kill Team is a fantastic entry point to the 40k series. Game system.
Oh.
It plays a lot faster once you have the rules down. It also has a much lower entry point, much lower model count, so you have less to assemble and paint if that's not your thing, and you just want to throw dice at your friends.
Oh, my bad, Joe.
There is a Warhammer Fantasy version of Kill Team coming out as well, called, I think, Spearhead? I forget. A friend of mine is big into it. I'm looking forward to it.
What if I just want to huff paint?
You can do that for like $20 from like an Ace Hardware. Just go. Yeah.
What about huff
Go to
paint?
that
I'll play with
aisle.
small figurines.
Just go to that Galaxy Gas.
That's just called masturbation while huffing.
You guys been seeing that shit?
What's up?
That Galaxy Gas shit?
John.
No, I haven't. That's just fucking
That was
nuts.
so dumb on my part.
That's all good.
They're like marketing it
I didn't mean to make
drink
content.
containers, but it's just flavored nitrous for like marketed at young kids.
Fuck.
Wait, what is this supposed to be?
Galaxy Gas, it's called.
You used to have to go to a fish concert for that.
It's just whippets.
Whippets.
Dude, I bet the Nitrous Mafia is pissed.
Nitrous Mafia?
Yeah, that's a real thing from Fish. Yeah. The Fish
Okay.
concerts.
What does that mean?
News
What
did
were
a
they?
segment
I
on
think
that.
American Dad made a joke on that.
It's a Channel 5 definitely did a video.
Like if
on
you
it
walk
as
in
well.
with a can of like Cool Whip, are you getting beat up? Getting your thumbs broke?
Yeah.
Understood there. Understood. Great.
It's like, I was just here for the love, man.
Yeah, that's not how fish works.
Oh, hi.
Fun times.
Yep.
For New Year's in Miami, and
Yeah, this is
Flashback
how
of the
Miami
lap,
was
of lap
fucking-
1.
That's what I'm talking about.
I watched them do the Tiny Desk concert, and I hadn't seen one of those in like a decade. And like the Tiny Desk really got a lot bigger this past 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a larger desk.
Kyle,
Not
you in here?
Like I remember watching like Weird Al play there like 12 years ago. Like they were all just like 3 of them scrammed into the place of like where one chair would be.
Yeah.
All acoustic. Like, guy had an
Have you
E
acoustic
seen
bass.
the T-Pain Tiny Desk? It's like mind-blowing.
Oh, it's so good.
Amazing.
Yeah, I love that one.
When he's not on auto-tune, he has a great voice.
He has a great voice on auto-tune.
Yeah.
Artificially enhanced.
Who is
Sorry.
this?
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Oh.
When is he racing?
You would drink.
You know, he and I are basically best friends.
Yeah, so when is he racing with us?
He took you home with him?
Yeah, hey.
Castro
show you his money in the bank.
Castro's more of an R. Kelly fan.
Go right.
No.
Not the music, the habits.
That's
how serious Castro is.
Not the music,
lifestyle.
just the lifestyle.
Just the pissing.
Can we clip that for the soundboard?
So is this a popular track? Like people drove it before?
It's a free
Not in
track.
these cars, no.
Not like Saturday.
You're
I've
allowed
never
to
heard
drive
this
this
track.
track.
Everyone
Everyone
thinks
it's a housing complex.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's so popular it's housing now.
People literally live here.
I mean, USA International is an Amazon distribution center now, so.
Let's see if I can name all the corners. Sweeper, Coca-Cola, Shell. No.
Jeff's house.
Oh, no, yeah. Shell, Champion,
Jeff's house.
Bridge. What's the one after Bridge? The Bend. The one before Moof or something like that? The
Move.
The move?
Momo. It's Momo. That's what it
Curva
is.
Grande?
Then O'Brien Aluminium.
How many times do you think Curva Grande was said last week?
So many
A
times.
bunch.
Too many.
All of them.
It's like when F1 goes to not anymore,
Imola?
and Crofty's just like, I'm gonna throw out all the corner names because it's the one I know all of them.
Imola's the same way.
Imola's at least a cool name.
What's the Aqua Minerale?
Yeah. I'm going to Imola to do a track for next year on my honeymoon. It's gonna be pretty sick.
Right side. Clear.
What if your wife hot laps faster than you?
She won't because we're not gonna be hot lapping.
You got a slow car on the left.
But what if she does anyway?
If she does, then I'll just marry her harder.
Are you gonna take a knee
Can
and
you
do a
do
moment
that?
of
Is that
silence
legal?
where Senna died?
Just renew your
Yeah, I am.
vows right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna like pop out a little mini bottle of wine and like drop to a knee and chug it.
Yeah, definitely do like a really like
Make
hardcore
sure you
like
cut the cord.
Instagram
Slow
post
down
about
and
it.
Give up the time game.
You're just gonna ice yourself.
Cut the cord. You got to slow
Basically,
down
I
and
spent
give up that
my
time.
wine.
Oh my god.
Babs, you once again proved your encyclopedia of where
We all
drivers
die.
die.
Yeah.
You pointed it every time.
Okay, I only know Justin Wilson because I watched it, and I know Senna because everyone knows that. It's 2 for 2.
And you earned
Yeah.
her.
Daytona, everyone knows that.
I
Yeah,
called
but you
out
pointed-
Weldon last week.
Weldon?
I
Where
called
did
out
Weldon die?
Weldon
I
was
don't
in
know where
Vegas.
Weldon died.
Weldon died
Weldon
in
died
Vegas.
in the
Vegas.
front fence in Vegas.
Was it Vegas?
I was
Oh
watching
yeah,
that race
Weldon
live.
was Pocono.
No,
Definitely Vegas.
Vegas, yeah.
Was it
Yeah, I
Vegas?
just remember feeling like
definitely
really
Vegas.
bad about the Justin Wilson one because I was like pissed that he wrecked. 'Cause
yeah.
Juan Pablo was gonna win the race and win the championship, and then it's just like he died actually, so you can't feel bad about it anymore.
I saw it. I'm like, I saw the piece hit him in the head. I'm like, oh, that's not good. And then they didn't say anything for a while, and then they realized
That was the Indy one, right?
Pocono.
Yeah,
Or Pocono, yeah, going down the straight. Yeah, that's right.
Yes. that's
Coming
what I
through
saw.
too, and the nose cone came off of I think Boreal Serbia, and
Yeah, it had him right in the fucking
Sage Karam, wasn't it Sage
That was
Karam?
like the first race I watched at my new apartment that I just moved into.
I've raced Sage Karam in iRacing. He's fucking fast.
Greg Moore's death at what, Michigan? Was my introduction to IndyCar back in like '99.
Greg
That was
Moore's
the
from
first
like
race.
just on the
How
street.
old are you?
I raced against Alex Palou once. Kicked his ass, but he was racing Xfinity at Texas.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've kicked
And
one.
no one knew who he
Indy
was.
You should tell
And
that
it was
story
like,
like
hey,
way more.
and it was right. It was literally 2 weeks after he won his championship. And said, hey man, congratulations! He said thanks. People were like, who are you?
Yeah, they're all, oh, I'm dead.
Alex Palou.
Yeah.
He had a pretty good interview on Junior's podcast.
I like.
He
I like
did,
Alex.
yeah.
I thought he was kind of a jerk.
He's got a very interesting accent too.
Yeah, like it comes out weird times.
I like
He-
his, he's like aggressive, but I don't know.
It's like twangy Spanish.
Yeah.
Derby, you can break so much later there.
Fun fact for you, Greg.
You gotta
Moore
drag
born
it really long though.
just I say down the street, like a couple kilometers away from where no one is.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a couple
Those are
kilometers.
small.
That's
Within
me.
a 20-minute.
I gotta try it.
It's crazy.
So close.
It's like one of the only passing points.
That went poorly.
I spent years thinking that people died in IndyCar all the
Baby
time because of that
Gracie.
race.
Yeah,
What?
that's fair. I didn't watch a lot of IndyCar, but I I watched Justin Wilson's crash live, and I was like, oh shit, this seems to be.
I do wish I'd go back to more ovals though, man. I've been to a few races at Kentucky Speedway. Those were so much fun.
I think the change to short ovals that they were doing, like the long ovals, don't get me wrong, are
cool with that too.
But the short ovals are still really cool, and I think they're probably
the 2 races. What they just was that Iowa?
I got to meet Danica at Kentucky, and she was a bitch.
Yeah, that's about right.
Seriously, dude.
Not surprised.
So I grew up in rural Indiana, and I was actually there when Mac McClellan, probably the greatest sprint midget racer of all time, died.
Dang.
We're at in Indiana.
IRP.
I was in Evansville.
No, RIP.
My dad's from Tell City. I'm from Plainfield.
Oh,
Shut
okay.
up,
You were
Dad.
talking about the racetrack. Okay. Yeah. Nope. Well,
I've
seen those signs.
I went to MotoGP race at Indy one year, and I think it was on a Thursday night. It was like the county or the state demo derby championships in Anderson, and so we went to it, and that was cool. I mean, it's like a totally different existence to what I'm just part of the world I'm from, but it was really cool to see like just a very different perspective on life, and yeah, I don't know. I know that sounds really weird, but the part of the world I'm from is not like that. It's very very city, west coast of Canada. Like it's very hippy dippy and city life, and I mean it's not that one is.
You're
wrong
saying they're a bunch of
another.
hillbillies. We get it.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that these guys work like 2 jobs during the week. They work their fucking asses off, and then they go, and their hobby is going to smashing cars into each other as fast as they can, and it's really cool. And you know what? We had an oval track here, and it got knocked down for housing, so I don't get any of that here anymore.
I remember watching like a 60 Minutes on guys like that way back in like maybe the 90s.
It's just
they're talking about
demo
like
derby guys,
yeah,
or
they're talking
like,
demo derby guys. I just remember they were talking about you got to go for the suspension.
Yeah, and
that's where it's at. That's all I remember.
I mean this in no way as an insult. It's just like a totally different place than where I'm from, and so it was just really cool to like see the way other people did things. I don't know.
You see Tyrese from
I'll stop
Too
you
Fast,
there.
Too Furious?
Clear
on the rock.
That's a deep cut there.
Yeah. That was how that movie started. He's at the fucking Destruction Derby.
Oh god, I forgot that.
I need you to stop using my name in vain.
Sorry, it was a derby.
A demonstration derby.
Yeah, because you can remember the difference between a derby and a derby is a derby is when there's like they hate each other. So when cars are smashing into each other, it's a derby because they obviously hate each other.
That's called Bowman Gray.
Right.
Is that a hat?
Derby hat.
Derby hat, yeah.
Derby Day?
Derby Day.
Yes.
Hey, Brooks. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt.
I was so glad there's no rain this week. Oh my god.
Oh, on this track? No way. Impossible.
No,
I would have skipped it. Or just like showed up and just rain.
It would have been similar to rain at VIR South, I reckon.
VIR South is at least a car that's like chill in the rain. These cars.
Yeah, this race will be totally fine without rain.
So who all ran Drysall race last week?
I did.
Yeah, that was great.
I learned that lesson once, never again. These cars are not as good as the 86 in the rain, on dries.
Oh, and on dries, okay, but on wets, these are way more controllable.
But these are better on dries. You can go into more wetness.
Well,
maybe that Porsche.
Who can?
At least the crossover point. Yeah, the wet tires are worse than the 86.
Sorry, I pressed the clutch instead of the brake.
Sorry, you can't drive there.
I was like,
I didn't like the 86 in the wet because I was like trying to drive it like I would this car where it has a bunch of power in the wet. So I'd be like throwing it into corners and just trying to make up for the lack of engine.
These cars you can kind of back into corners a little bit in the wet, but the 86 was just like look for every little bit of grip in corners when you can.
The big difference is these wet tires are actual wet tires.
Sorry for chopping you, Blake.
Not just like all seasons.
Yeah.
You got a straight car on the
because
right.
they're better wet tires, the crossover points later.
To any of you guys who autocross, have you ever gone to a wet autocross and some random dude in like a Super Forester shows up with all seasons on it and whoops everybody's ass?
I wish I could say no, but that definitely does happen.
Yeah.
I have not.
I don't literally mean a point, but the random guy who's at like his 4th autocross who hasn't bought summer tires yet, he's got all seasons, and all of a sudden he goes from like the bottom 10% to the top 5 or 10%.
I just felt better because it was a Forester XT. Made me feel a little.
Yeah. Had the hood scoop.
Had the hood scoop. Had a front mount, so had a little more power too. So
Our version of that dude was a dude in a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, oh god, we have a couple of really fast Mini Coopers in our club. Holy shit.
We also had a guy qualify for the Apex shootout at the Axis shootout at Lime Rock, and in his Miata, and he showed up in a Formula 4 to do the runoff.
Oh damn!
It's like, you just wanted to beat everybody. That's cool.
I'll never forget Ben running his dually against a minivan on an oval course at our local speedway, and it was fucking hilarious.
Yes.
He had a canoe sticking out the back of
We have
Or
a guy in
kayak,
our
whatever.
we have a guy in our club who has
Same.
basically an aerial atom, but with a front and rear 3-element wing, and it's like downforce levels for autocross are insane. He's like, yeah, I think it's AMOD exactly, and I think he's like 10 seconds faster than the fastest guy in an S2000, who's kind of an alien.
What region are you?
I drive in Canada.
Okay.
I might go to Packwood in 2026. But
Shit, sorry.
Because I've been to a few national events, never the big one in Lincoln.
Oh, Lincoln.
Yeah, I want to go to Packwood because it's about a 5-hour drive away from me, and a couple of the guys I race with have raced at Packwood and done pretty well. And I can beat them
got a
pretty
straight car on the
comfortably
right.
Pack,
Go
so
left.
I just need grippier tires and one more small mod. I'm good to go.
What's
But
your
my
car?
car's 2016 Golf. I ran STH.
Okay. Nice.
I have no interest in autocross.
It's really fun. But I can understand why people don't have an interest. Like if you have the means and everything to run circuit racing, autocross is not necessarily it for everybody. But
or if you're close to Lime Rock, autocross doesn't have a sea of cones. It's the inner track in Lime Rock.
yeah, that's fair.
One of the guys I race with does a ton of autocross. Watching his inputs makes me so mad.
They're so
oversteering everywhere.
Oh my god, he just fucking eats tires too.
Yeah,
Is it worse than my steering inputs at
Oh
autocross?
god, it's so bad. It's like watching you and Alyssa from like that old one.
Oh, that was funny.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was gonna say worse than that.
Oh, sorry, Tanner.
I had to drive with one hand because my seatbelt wouldn't keep me in the seat.
Oh god,
It's like a huge race car wheel to wheel, and he's doing that. I'm like, fuck!
Yeah, I did a racing school in my car one time, and the instructor basically said, Matthew, this is not autocross. Stop it. Especially in a front wheel drive car, you basically like stomp the brake and crank the wheel, and then deal with the rear end.
So that's where you learn.
Often see my telemetry and it all makes sense now.
That was scary.
That entry to the first Lesmo makes a lot more sense now.
That's why only autocross might go on.
Keeping you sharp, Chris.
Alright, I gotta...
I always enjoyed showing up with the FSAE car for testing and people not really knowing what to expect. And then we'd set our first time and be like, you know, with all the fastest cars, and they'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah, there was the local FSAE team brought theirs out to an autocross, did one run, and then parked the car because the track owners were concerned about the speed it was pulling.
Feedback flat for you.
That's how you know you've done it right.
Yeah, they were obnoxiously fast. We also had we had a Legends car come out for an autocross one time, and I can't remember what happened, but we usually do 8 runs for a day, and he ran like the first run and the 4th run and nothing in the afternoon, and he was still like top 5. was weird. But the car's just so narrow, right?
Yeah. You can actually turn it on autocross courses.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes they're air cooled too, so they can't make a lot of back-to-back runs.
Makes sense. And the like speeds aren't very high.
Speeding penalties when people are behind you and going in. That's what was the test there, Gio. See how bad the speeding penalty is. Yep. All right. So Scream, you're pitting. Yes.
What's the
Dibs on
penalty
pits.
what's the penalty for leading someone into the pit wall?
They hit the wall. That's a nice smile.
Radio for the rest of the race.
Probably a 4X.
Probably a 4X.
Like we're even. I think I did something to you last week.
Gas, are you here?
Yep.
What are you gonna run a thong livery?
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Spec 5?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Clear
I was trying to give you.
Good idea.
Clear on the right.
I have the right side.
Well, but I think Brian's making ours for the 6 hours, so you can have him do the Mazda at the same time.
I'll task him with that. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't remember putting that team name, but there it is.
Yeah, they probably pulled it from the SDK or something. No,
No, it's not an SDK.
No, it would have come up as Hawk Tweed.
No, it's through. Who runs the Spec 5? Like what?
I don't know, to be honest.
It's not the same league as something else, right?
Car 99.
I thought it was
the fastest lap. 8.137.
Yeah, but I think it's a whole different series, right?
We just
got a
run
black car on the left.
We don't run Spec 5. We run Champ 5. Spec 5 is run by Jordy. I forget his last name right now. And Ray Lombardi. Not Jordy LaForge. Close.
Derby, when does the schedule for Champ Car get made, and do you make it, or does Champ Car make it?
We make it, the three of us.
Okay.
Go left.
And we make it after the season. What?
I was gonna see next year if we could try and line up beer league off weeks with as many Champ Car weeks as possible.
Yep, we can.
Okay.
Can I send you my kid's soccer schedule?
Yeah, I'd like that.
We have 12 off weeks accounting for
Worth a shot.
for preseason.
You
So
miss
we
them
can't
all.
line up all of them.
Yeah, I
because
know.
we were the same schedule.
It's tough because we also have to like line up with Champ Car off weeks as well.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get together, see how many we can line up. How many drop weeks are there in Champ Car?
Sorry, Ben.
It's kind of because we split the seasons up so much now. It doesn't really matter that much.
Damn.
But I think it's 4
one per
for
quarter?
the total for the big season.
4. Okay. Yeah, we can probably get 8 of them to line up. Damn it, Gio.
Car on your left. Clear.
What?
Car on your left.
I didn't think anyone was gonna get there.
Still there. Hold your line. Stay on the right.
Cheater laps yet?
Not a cheater lap? No, I have not.
Clear.
Josh, do you want me to stop racing?
No, I'm good with it.
How do a cheat lap?
I don't know.
Well, that was clearly a cheater lap.
I need to learn how to not kill myself.
Same.
Oh god. Oh, that's not the way.
Is the alternative
also
turn one
not
faster?
to get it off track every single lap.
Go right. Car on your left. Clear. Car right.
If you turn in earlier, is that part faster?
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I got a little loose.
Clear.
We're still here. We're still good.
Yeah, the difficulty is the checkpoints.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel. Car 99. Just at the fastest lap. 8.135.
So I tried, and you cannot flat out it.
Yeah, I don't think it's faster to cut through there.
It's just from where I'm sitting in the pits.
Eric, I apologize in advance if I'm trying to cut this next section.
Okay. I need to practice pit entry anyway.
But it's faster.
Car stops on the left. Go right.
Thank you, Kyle.
Go right.
Only a few tenths.
Right side. Clear on the
Carson,
right.
did the VR
Right
improve,
side.
or have you
Clear
had
on
a
the
chance to
right.
do that yet?
Clear on the right.
I was trying to say it earlier, and then I
interrupt this moment. Yeah, it is buttery. It's weird because my frame rate will still dip.
Yeah, but the timing stays consistent.
Yes. And mine would buffer to a point where it would just freeze for like a half second. And it hasn't done it at all.
Nice.
Yeah. Especially when it's a pace lap and everybody's going slow and it just like it's drawing the cars and then it just shits the bed. But yeah, dude, thanks for that.
No problem. I'm glad I finally figured out. I've been working for like 6 months to figure that out.
Is this only for mixed reality
Windows.
devices?
Yeah.
Mine's the Quest Pro, and it should run it perfect, and it shits the bed, and it's
It's because iRacing, ever since they removed the GPU particles option, it's been fucked in VR.
5, 3,
Yeah, they did. It was enabled. It was an option that was available when Rain came out, and they removed it because it was causing crashing for people. The problem is that for the people it wasn't crashing for, it was a huge performance boost in the Rain.
I see.
There's like a 35-page thread on the forums about this. The VR people complaining, I just upgraded to a system with the 7800 X3D in it, and I still don't pull 90 in the Rain. It still dips to like 80, 85.
I get
in the spray
72 right now, and I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
Go, go, go!
That's the default limit for the Quest, isn't it? 72.
You can go 90. You can go 90,
Okay.
but the recommended I keep it at 70. I might try it now because everything's working, so it's like.
Doesn't make you like dizzy or headachy at all?
Do what?
The Quest can't, so the Quest 2 and the Quest Pro can do 90, but when they came out, they were.
Didn't see you there, Tyler.
But I think
no, it's alright. The grass probably got in the way.
They're experimental. There was the Quest 2 did 144 and the Pro did 90. But it's experimental.
I think Quest 2 does 144.
Yeah, that's like a beta branch, because you can do 120 in the headset, if you just unlock it.
Bowling.
I need to look
get a
into
monitor
this because I've been playing Age 3 VR recently, but I've been playing it over Wi-Fi, so that's.
Be warned, you're gonna get real bad hot face.
Yeah, I just got a new.
Evan knows about that.
I just got
more than you know.
Geo, you can't park there.
More than you knows.
Yeah.
I just got a new head strap and battery for my Quest 2, and it's so nice now, not having to worry about battery length.
I like that the temperature is now cool enough I can open up my window and not just melt in here.
That's a good idea.
I have a fan on the floor that's pointed at my face at all times. And I have to.
It's still too warm outside.
Yeah.
Brooks, do you have sim-up vans?
I have a fan. No, not SimHub fans.
I'm a fan of it.
I have everything for it. I just haven't programmed them yet.
What are you waiting for, bud?
I don't know.
I kind of want to do that. I think it'd be cool.
I want to do it for cooling, because it would integrate with the rig. Right now, I just have an Amazon fan on a smart switch that's drilled in my basement ceiling.
I got a floor switch.
Nice.
You got so many cars exiting the pits.
I've got a stand fan behind me, but
I have a one of the Elgato foot pedals, and I just trigger it by that.
That's smart. That's very smart.
What a use for that pedal.
Yep.
I got a ceiling fan, a desk fan,
Is
and
that thing like $100?
AC unit right behind my head.
Dude, I got it on sale for like 40 or 42. I'm like, at that price, I would be giving away money.
Yeah.
I'm sitting
No,
like
I
6 inches from a mini split.
Oh,
I just
that would do it.
Oh shit!
Cold tire BMW moment.
Yep.
I'm running 5-wing in the
Green,
BMW
green.
to keep the rears on the car because
I'm running 5 in McLaren.
Yep, 5.
I'm running 1 currently on McLaren.
I feel like
Babs.
you want max in any car here. There isn't any straights.
I meant to crank it
The
up to
only reason
3
why you
before
lower it is
I
just
jumped in the car for quali, but I forgot.
There's no straights.
Right
there's
side,
no high-speed
clear on the
corners
right.
where you need,
I can't believe we got through that.
Well,
Did you?
Yeah, I can't believe I don't have any 0x.
Can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah, reminder, open quali. If you're not on a lap, let people by when they are. you're not sure, just get out of the way.
Did you do it too?
I don't know if I was gonna. I absolutely did.
That's why I was stopped.
Oh fuck! Austin's gonna love this. I stood on the brakes and turned real hard, and
Well, that's an unfortunate.
It's your trademark move.
Yeah, it's the autocross move. Austin, I'm on your way as much as I can be.
Damn it.
Thanks, Shane.
Alright. I turned in and it did not turn. Try to scoot out of the way, but that was all I had.
Here's our still cold.
Do like 3 laps here before they have it.
Yeah.
That last corner is such a pain.
Stop the count.
Fuck.
Sorry, Evan. I tried.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
I see a line of traffic.
There's a reason I got in as soon as the session was up.
You see, the line I'm driving is where the actual pit exit should be.
Jesus. I'm not gonna get a lap there.
Oh, fuck. That was a nice lap, Austin.
God.
Even with my bullshittery at the end.
Go, Jason.
Thank you.
Greg. So quiet now.
Tires are warm. Voice is down.
My uncle just texted me saying he's hoping we get snow for this race.
Yes.
Listen, first snow race I want
I would guess.
to channel all my northeastern driving.
Alright, Tanner.
All good.
Oh, no plans.
I got two.
Lift off. Roll oversteer. Fall back.
We're just about back to full. Good job.
Clear.
Shit.
That was funny.
Oh, Jesus.
I kept seeing it in my mirror.
Full lock.
Oh, close, Blake. Sorry.
Nope, it's all good. I almost pulled her out right in front of you.
What?
Right back with Brooks.
Oh, guys. Thank you.
Sorry, John.
How Harrison, are you gonna lap?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, not anymore. It's okay though. It wasn't gonna be good.
Why are there tire marks in such weird places on this track?
I don't know.
Because beer league.
No, I don't. It's not from us. They're like permanent on the track.
A bunch of different layouts. Right?
Autocross.
Just had a weird look at the day before they scanned it.
The Jetsons are out here.
Bingos.
Aliens.
Kangaroos.
Other hemisphere.
Tyler, you scared me.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
I'm scaring everybody else. So.
Shane, I'll let you by.
Fuck.
You're good, buddy.
Oh.
You were fine, man.
Oh, that's
That's what she said.
Oh, geez, sorry, Ben.
Okay, cold tires.
At least your car has tires.
This one's not.
It's a McLaren.
These are casters.
Ron seems the Justin Verlander at every race in the McLaren.
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry, Harrison.
Oh, you're good, man. I already had a 1X.
Oh, okay. I
just built different.
Built different.
Yeah, I figured the best thing I could do is just lock up on the brakes and slide into you and hopefully not take out anybody else.
That's a great call. Yeah, I spun and I was like, I'm either going to be all the way across the track
Oh,
or
hey,
back
John.
to the wall, so I
Hey.
Perfectly came out right behind you again.
I'm not on one, Darren. Just chugging, man.
Clear on the
Oh
right.
yeah, I'm also not, so.
Okay.
Good.
people just driving off the track. That's very courteous, everybody.
Alright, good.
I put a lap in account, so. Hits and drinking.
I'm just smoking.
It's
You guys
Oktoberfest
are
season.
Oh yeah, cannabis.
Oh yeah, cannabis.
We got like 9 or 11 minutes, right?
Yeah, that's plenty of time.
Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, I'll be back, guys. Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I got off a half gram, let her high.
Got distracted by cannabis.
Give me that draft, Shane. Give it to me.
So 43.
I was going in.
42 of set times.
Oh,
How many do
fast
we
lap
have
by like
here?
a second, so I'm happy.
45?
I saw
45, I think.
47, it says on my wheel.
I had a lap that would have been booked. Screwed it up at the last second.
Damn it. You did it
Yeah,
once.
I think going from 1 to 5 win
I'm
really
just
helps with the lap
pushing
times.
I followed you, man. What the hell? Where are you going?
Follow me.
Berg, how many drinks deep are you?
Shut up. One and this whole one.
I mean,
Your
you're a
non-answer.
0.7 off a pace from Monday right now.
Here's
I
your
think I'm
answer.
3 in.
Drink a 10.
Come on.
I'm not doing like last season. Well, I'm trying not to do like last season.
Chris, I'm
We're
sorry.
already
I was
like
trying to get out of your
2/3
way.
through the season, and you've done it like last season a couple times.
A couple times, but not every time.
They don't count. No, that was pretty much every time.
God, I'm just. Yeah, would you win by like 30 seconds on Monday?
Yeah, right.
What?
Dude, it was ridiculous.
Oh
He
shit!
was-
Yeah,
Yeah.
over 20
He
minutes.
made his own area code and left us all.
You even went a 107, didn't you, in the race?
108 flat.
I thought I saw
It was like a
107.
107.9.
Sober
108,
Eric,
man.
sober Eric beat Jimmy Broadbent. Totally on pace.
Did he kill
Get
Jimmy
bent,
Broadbent?
Johnny.
Well, I scared him a little bit early on.
But
That
does
was
Sober
such a
Eric also
schedule.
have frosted tips?
That's just racing. No.
Why do you hate
Trying to find spaces.
You lose, Darren.
fucking hell?
We were playing who could be quietest the longest.
Race ban.
For Gio.
Dude, Momo Corner is such a good name for a corner. Is it a brand?
Yeah. Steering wheel.
Pretty sure they make like everything, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
they do now.
Maybe they
What's
just
the one right
rebrand
before
everything.
Momo called?
Oh yeah, I know Momo. Yeah.
Moo
Turn 7?
No, no.
Oh, look ridiculous.
Popo.
For the moo.
I did not put that together at all. You guys see that Sawbelt company release seats?
Yeah.
They will. Yeah. They make them for the MC20. So I sit in those seats a lot.
I'm interested in getting one. I'm due for a new one. My Sparko's losing rigidity quickly.
The base MC20 seats they make are the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in. I say base, $300,000 car.
Yeah.
I might show up there.
Alright, that's enough for me.
I tried to stay off the track.
Woo!
Bonk.
Make sure your fuel's topped off. Finish up quality.
Remind people, that's how you gain points in the sprint. Come on now.
You're acting like I don't have 12 gallons in the tank right now.
Yeah,
I'm running. I learned from last race.
Excuse me, I'm running the Jeff Tyler strat. I'm running on lower fuel so I can lower the car in the garage. For the race. Thank you very much.
You realize there's only like 4 people in this group that know who Jeff is, right?
I am fully aware.
I've heard this
I knew
story.
someone, but I would get it.
I've heard this story
Grab him on a
before.
lap. Sorry. Oh gosh.
I'm not.
Thank you.
I've been practicing on 5 figure number. God damn it.
That's fine.
Yeah, you should just go full try hard to prove how much you hate Oran.
A little late for that.
Gio hates Oran because he
What do you
can't
mean? You
win
can get
from the
out
back.
and set a flyer.
If full try hard would have been doing hours of practice beforehand and dialing in a proper setup. And yeah.
Like how Austin laughs like he didn't set a lap time in the middle of the workday yesterday.
Like he didn't do all of that.
Like I'm still running I'm running like sprint open.
Gosh
setup
darn it.
with, like a couple, like max wing.
I threw a CSS setups in there if you're interested at all. For Okayama. For the new
Yeah,
people.
I might give that a try at some point. Thanks.
They're pretty stable. Comparatively.
Like I will say the iRacing sets nowadays are pretty good. Like for FTR we just used one of the provided sets for the Mustang and finished third. It's pretty good.
Baseline, best line.
Austin, did you see all
Not
those
baseline technically here.
statistic? Did you see all those like statistical summaries the guy came up with?
Yeah, I actually years ago I built like a Python script to do that and generate charts and stuff, but too lazy to share it.
Oh shit, Thacker. Sorry, man. Let's turn on your bike.
It was
Holy shit.
Actually, mine was better because you didn't have to manually punch into caution laps. It would just
I wouldn't have minded, but I was actually finally up. I'm sorry, dude. Fuck. No, you're good.
Share that with Tyler. Integrated into that.
I have to go find it. It should be in my hard drive somewhere. I don't know if it will work with the current. The APIs have changed since then. It might not work anymore. I might need an update. But it just had like a few parameters, so you could exclude, say, like laps that are 20% too slow, so you can just cut out caution laps, for example, and pitting laps.
Rex.
We could do.
Yeah, you still want like spins and stuff in there because that's indicative of pace if you're making mistakes, but you don't want.
What if you get killed by a GT3? That says you open up the wheel.
We can do AI generated statistical reports to each driver after the race.
But it can't track how many beers you've drank. It will need to integrate with Discord to pull from the
BAC monitors for everybody.
I was gonna say just pull from the.
So we're installing like breathalyzer lockouts on our rig.
Yep.
Oh my god, that would be so sick.
Can't get in.
But you can't drive until you're drunk.
Yeah, Didn't PBJ have a beer counter on his rig?
Name a lightweight.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, on his,
He had
on
a.
his stream.
On a stream, he did.
I think he just hit a button and it popped up. Or
Yeah.
That would work, wouldn't it?
You can do counters on the stream deck, and it will just there's stream elements that it controls. This is gonna be a race.
Yeah. The quality time like splits are crazy.
Sorry, but those little tire barriers around the marshals there does not seem adequate at all.
It is not.
We're GT4.
Australians live differently.
I mean, every single piece of wildlife is trying to kill them.
True.
Drop barriers. Austin, how was the Legends race?
It was fun.
How'd you do?
P10 out of 16 top split.
Nice.
Those Legends races are just long enough that if you drive a little too hard, you overheat your tires.
Yeah, no, everyone was struggling at the end.
Yeah, it's like you're like 4 laps to go. You're like, okay, I can start pushing, and you're like, nope, not quite.
Has anyone tried PCC in the rain yet?
No, it looks like it's a shit show.
It's pretty fun actually.
Okayama, right?
Yeah.
The Beamers
Yeah, it's fun.
are quick.
I ran an SRF race.
Yeah, big difference between them.
I raced the SRF since they rebuilt it. It's fun.
I just noticed the healing damage. It's like the bumper emerges. It's very weird looking. It's like you're driving a blob.
We have some SRF stands in here.
It's like the turbo teen opening.
Yeah, it's just like. Yeah, exactly. Like the butt's just like forming out.
You change the setup between the sprint and the feature?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Also, the 0x, you get 3 points regardless of where you finish.
Correct. As long as you finish like 90 or 95% of the races.
You're not
Okay,
getting
cool.
a 0x.
Who was talking?
One left to green.
Yeah, 0x.
You don't count, Tyler.
Check and check.
I'm a follower, boy.
Though, right?
We are going green this lap. Okay, green this lap. It's a really short run up to the line. Jake, we recommend you leave a little bit of space to the pace car and just go early so we don't accordion out of the final corner.
I'll do my best.
It's a quick as shit start.
I mean,
If anyone crashes, it's your fault.
yeah, it's like the pace car isn't even off when the green flag goes.
Yeah.
What about a full course yellow like in
Drive in.
FTR?
That's what fucked me up the other night.
And please just don't send it for no good reason. Or even for a good reason. Just
Send it.
No send.
If you're gonna end it, make sure it's a bad reason.
Or why to turn one or die.
or a bad reason.
So yes, send.
Yeah, live your life.
Permission to send.
Only half. You're not sending it, you're ending it.
I called dibs on them too.
I'm gonna SpongeBob it.
Very nice.
I like the poor
Alright.
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 Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
in the top 7.
Waiting on the final car to grid.
Big toe.
Are we going?
Mr. Rush, get in here.
Oh, we're going. We're going.
See you guys on the beach.
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
We're doing it live.
Cue
Nice to know,
Mario.
y'all.
Okay,
All right, we'll do it live.
See all of them in one runoff.
Alright.
See everybody in hell.
Let's survive.
Isn't that where we are?
A second after the pace car leaves.
Oh my
Who do you think you are? I am.
When the fuck are you guys gonna drink during this?
We already
I guess Chuck.
So I'm not getting
during
clear.
the interlude.
Oh, I saw somebody in reverse.
If somebody can get Quaaludes, I'd like to try Quaaludes. Just saying.
I've always wanted to try a barbiturate.
Yeah, no joke.
Oh,
yeah, Quaaludes. Somebody can get Quaaludes.
No, God. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Oh no, really?
Can't go anywhere.
How the
hell that just happened?
I've already got 24X.
It may have done us a favor, though, coming into turn 1.
Someone's fun me.
Sorry, Robert.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. There's an incident ahead. Clear on the right.
I'm angry it was my teammate spun
Stay on the
around.
left.
Who spun you?
Clear.
That was probably on me. I didn't.
Are they a drunk driver?
I got
Boys
it.
go left. Right
Somebody
side.
too.
You're on the left. 3 wide. Car right. 2 wide. Still there. Hold your
Sorry,
line.
whatever McLaren that was. I'm just way late on the brakes.
Still there. Hold your line.
64.
Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
It's Justin Paul?
Yep. Rognall?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Dove on you.
Oh, that's him.
Go right. You got a slow car on the right.
Yeses? Ooh, that's son.
It won't be there much longer.
Yep. Fair enough.
I'll be begging for it.
Doo-doo.
Yeah, come back, son, please.
Do-do-do-do. Yeah. Sunshine, my only sunshine. Oh, God.
Left side.
Fuck.
You got a slow car on the
Oh,
left.
fucking
Car
hell.
on the left. Stay on the right. Go right. Clear. There's an incident ahead. Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear.
Evan, I'm gonna drive super safe here, so if you want by, just let me
They're
know.
breaking early here around, so I'm trying to run over people.
Car on your left. Clear
Still
on
a
the
full
left.
second up on last lap.
Oh, they're moving through the woods.
Oh shit, that was slow.
Try Ron, try not to dive.
Corey, I hate
Brooks
to
that
see you
took the
go,
front
but I
row.
love to watch you leave.
What?
What?
You have a nice ass.
You
took
heard
the
me.
accordion at the end there.
Oh, hey, hold the brake. Oh, no, 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 I did it too.
You got a slow car on the left.
Oh, get to the chopper.
Adrian!
Yo, Adrian.
I was referencing the grape stomping lady.
I thought that was
That was perfect.
Other than my son being born, this is the best day of my life.
Get to the chopper. Go right. There's an incident ahead.
No, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God, Dupuy.
That wasn't me.
That was.
I got hit.
I got into the back. Yeah, I got in the back of Dupuy.
To the right.
Oh, gonna be more joining.
Holy shit.
No, God.
Oh, we're good.
I've had the worst
Still
fucking
there.
luck.
Hold your line.
Listen,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
it's annoying. You
I don't
stop to like let them gather back up. You just get destroyed.
Clear on the left. Car right.
Sorry.
Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Apparently, it's the one
Sorry, Tyler, once I touch that curb.
I learned my lesson.
God.
There are bodies everywhere, my nose in there.
Shoving it, baby.
No, I pinched you into that
what-
curve.
what are you doing,
I did not
Dupuy?
leave enough space there.
I got looped.
What do you do? Queen?
I got looped, and I'm just doing a safe rejoin.
Trying to find the choke point.
Darren, that was a good one.
We will validate that claim later.
That's right.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
You will validate. It will be a successful validation. I was going the correct direction, just with nobody around me.
Anybody have to pee already?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
before the start of the race.
I definitely
Just
forgot
before
to
it,
pee.
yeah.
There is still a 5-minute warm-up.
I'm not feeling
it.
this much out of it.
I'm waiting for that. I might not make
How did I gain spots after getting knocked out?
That'll be a
18
first.
spots on that lap alone.
Yeah. Vietnam, did I pinch you? I feel like I turned down a lot.
I don't know who's inside me.
Oh, was somebody inside you and I was
that's
inside?
not We're like 3.5 wide.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, that explains it.
Pretty good size.
That's pretty girthy.
Graham,
Yeah.
what's up?
Honestly, come
Wrong
from
with
space.
Yeah.
We need Mac back.
It's like those Foster's oil cans.
You have a future on the internet if you want it.
That sim racing's not really working out, so.
Yeah. We'll just get the gate money.
Please stop! I can't drive.
What money?
I stopped in the middle of this.
OnlyFans money.
Gape. Big old gaper.
Got it. Got it.
Okay. All
Yes, I
right.
did hear you right.
Holy shit!
New fast flat for you.
Who was that?
Spread them and get them.
Hey, caution windows
Blake,
open.
was that you?
You what?
I thought you had me for sure.
Never had your car.
Never had your car.
I thought you were gonna door me
Seen you in
coming
my
back on the
life.
track.
We doing pink slips for the car?
The car in P2. Just set the fastest lap. 8.527. Just set your fastest lap of the session. The leader just did a 8.55. New fastest lap for you. There's an incident behind. Car right. Keep to the left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car 32 is now leading. The car in P5 just set the fastest lap, 8.514. That was your fastest lap of the session. Go left. There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow car on the right. Go left. The leader just did a 8.985. White flag. Stay smooth.
Stay out of this.
For the replay watch.
Oh, slow down.
Give another angle for
Finish
the
in
replay
formation.
timers.
Tyler, I did it again. I thought it was white.
really
it was checker
well.
flag, but it was white flag.
Whoa! Drove off the track.
I thought
What
you
a
did that on
block!
purpose. Practice,
Arch did that to me once.
Is it checkered now?
Yeah.
Yep.
This is entertaining.
It's the zebra-colored flag.
Oh, shit. I had to, like, Austin powers it out.
Can someone drive under
Is
the
the
bridge?
flag? It looks
so
like a
I can
chessboard.
Hop out and kill them. Thanks.
No!
zebra. The
Oh,
zebra.
that's...
No.
Checkered board?
Chessboard.
Checkered board.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Tic-tac-toe.
Guys, it's Connect 4 board. Come on.
Oh my god,
Come on, make it to the swamp. Make it to the swamp.
Connect 4.
Yeah.
Way up.
Get your drinks, have your piss. Let's get ready to go.
Sorry, anybody has to slow down. I'm gonna get.
Make sure you're
Last
ready.
car across is crossed.
I gotta wait to piss till like.
Oh, wow, that was so funny.
Warm up. I'm not gonna make it.
Sorry, everyone got killed there. That was
Doing it tonight, girls. Let's do it.
bad.
That was who was that? Evan saying that? I just how to look how egregious it was.
I don't think
Oh my god.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
I got a black flag.
What? I was doing Hank.
After the line, they put me a lap down. That sucks.
Wait, you got a black flag after the line?
Yeah, now I'm a lap down after getting fifth.
Wait, what?
What happened?
Why?
I hit the jump and it flipped too many times and it gave me a black flag.
Oh.
Too many flips. So now I'm 38th.
This shit's
Oh
gonna
my
be
God.
dark the whole fucking time, isn't it?
Yeah, dude.
Pretty much.
Oh man, Clank, are you in here? That was some pretty bad netcode.
Yeah, I'm just watching it now. That was unfortunate.
Yeah.
It started happening. I was like, that doesn't even, I knew right away. I was like, this is not, legit.
Yeah,
That doesn't feel right.
I just froze from him. I was like, what?
Is it in?
Would you call it a soggy incident?
Mildly dry incident.
Yeah. A medium rare. Well done.
Moist.
Oh, forgot to hit the button.
Push to pass.
I'm drinking a beer with one hand. It's not gonna work.
Oh, I already posted in the beer thread. I drank them all in practice. I
Yeah.
knew that was gonna happen.
I'm drinking all day IPAs,
so
which are
curious what they
great,
gave
but
that black flag for.
because I'm drinking more of them, it's like now I gotta
Probably
pay more.
backwards. He had the jump.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
Wise words, everyone. Don't hit the jump after the race.
Until we all do it and we all get a black flag.
Man, love how it just made it from my best sprint ever to my worst.
I just burped and it tastes like jet fuel.
Yum.
What the hell
So
are you
you're one
drinking?
drink in?
60% Scotch.
Oh, is this Ronenberg?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when you hear anything that aggressive, you know who it is. He has
Yeah.
his in the morning.
What is that, like drink 3, 2.5?
Technically 3 going into 4.
Hey, Ronenberg, you recovered to P3. That's sweet.
Old Ronenberg numbers or new Ronenberg numbers? Old, it was 1.
Yeah, these are new.
That reminds
One
me of the
one
time
bottle
I
of
got.
60 proof
One bottle of
whiskey.
scotch, one drink.
Yeah.
Allow me to Tanner Klein a story for you guys right here, but drinking straight Scotch reminds me of the time I got kicked out of Heinz Field.
In the Navy.
It was pit homecoming against UVA. There was this hot table of UVA girls playing flip cup, and I just decided I'm gonna play with liquor.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Oh man.
Hubris.
Go on.
And the rest
They
is
drank
the
me under the
forgotten
bus.
Yeah,
years.
it is,
Yeah,
Ben.
I don't really remember much after
I've been
that.
talking the whole time, but
Apparently, I was in my seat
I
with an
figured.
unlit cigarette in my mouth, and I fell down the stairs getting to my seat. So they kicked me out pretty quickly.
Damn.
It was the weekend the giant rubber ducky was on the Allegheny, though. So, like, after I got kicked out, we just kind of sat in front of that for an hour.
Rubber ducky mentioned.
What, Brooks?
Corey's kid would.
Man.
What was I?
Called
Oh,
you
he would call you the Rizzler.
Hey!
Sticking out your gat for the Rizzler. For the Rizzler.
Put fuel in, Evan. Put fuel in. It's already there, buddy.
You learned your lesson?
I checked it 3 times. Yeah,
Corey,
check it again.
Corey, if you don't want your kids using it, just say it back to them. Try to be, and then they'll quit saying it real quick.
Oh yeah,
This is
that
the
worked
first time
100%.
I've ever heard him say those words.
The Rizzler?
Yeah.
He was pretty confident.
What did he say, that you don't have Riz or you do have Riz, Corey?
He said,
No, he asked if we were
Rizzlers.
Oh.
Corey's got bad aura.
Got bad drip.
He's not Brat.
No drip at all on Corey.
Not Brad. Alright.
Yep.
Corey's son looked into the camera and said, I have a dripless dad.
Wow. Rough.
My dad, Ohio.
Can we go back to the when you make fun of me because my wife hates me? Can we go back to that one?
How about this? I once heard that Corey's neighbor walked up and one started his mower in one pole.
This is why I race.
Why we do our Wednesday night races.
Corey, let your kid race one of the practice sessions.
Do it. He goes to bed half an hour before the
2-minute grid, 2-minute grid.
Man, me too.
1 lap to green. Line up on the right side. The estimated strength of field is 1,956. Pit road is
Check your
closed.
fuel. Check your fuel.
It's competitive out there. Head down
I guess
to stay sharp.
I guess I'll check it one more time.
Yeah, I'm so OCD about it.
There's
like
like
a
a
freeze.
So it's 18.6 gallons.
24 laps of fuel?
Half the field is on the grid.
I'm sorry, you said 18.6?
Yeah. I'm trolling.
What kind of cheaty shit do you got going on?
So I have an actual question.
No.
Did we
They're not allowed
decide the restart single file or double?
I think we did fine. Did we survive?
I'm
Everyone survived?
okay with double.
Yeah, I would just say don't go double file until wave rounds are done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, and
And
don't
will
spin
extend
out
as
when you're double
necessary
file,
during
because
wave
it's real
rounds.
hard to get back to your spot.
Ever.
Yeah.
Somebody don't wreck Robert this time.
Hey, don't worry, Dad will yell at us after the caution gets waved.
Yeah, we're definitely doing at least 3 laps of pacing, maybe 4.
Guaranteed caution.
It's a short pace lap. So.
The boo was
As long as we all make it
to
to the straight
15-minute start. There's a camera angle that has 120 frames. nice for right now.
Oh fuck! It is gonna get dark, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
At least you got a
I'm
big
not
car
looking
that I can
forward
use
to
as a
that.
braking marker.
Yeah, old man eyes.
So Jason, what we did,
Find your flashers to your throttle.
The pace car, and then just went early.
Yep, I'll go early.
No, bind it to the brakes so you get it in the braking zone.
Do you guys have your yellow glasses that help with glare and all that?
Yeah. Oh, the amber?
Those actually are legit.
I have
Kurt
mine
Busch
noted
used to
on.
race with amber all the time.
That's old man.
They're military glasses. They're
That part's
They're for
not legit.
operating.
They block out 10% of the sun and they enhance at night.
I don't know who's behind me, but only one of your lights is flashing. Okay, now they're both flashing.
That's his turn signal.
Auto
For now.
Well, it wasn't
Needs
a
a
BMW
bulb.
then.
Hey,
Yeah, I was gonna say BMW low on its blinker fluid.
Dibs on turn 1.
It's a BMW. So
Oh, clutch.
Dibs on the final corner.
Be ready for the
Get
checkup.
ready, going green.
Yeah. There's a big checkup after into the S's.
Okay, checking up right lane.
Checking up everywhere.
like crazy.
Car is.
Oh, nice. We're past that.
The pace car is off. The green flag. Green
Oh my
flag.
gosh.
Why did we not go right away?
He did.
As soon as the pace car was in the.
3 wide. I was told not to do this.
Left side.
Do it.
The instructions were no.
Clear on the left. Left side.
Oh my
Making
god.
sure you're on the inside is really the rule.
Clear on the left.
Never breaking the line.
Oh, we just all survived that.
Oh god,
Doesn't sound like it.
Too soon. Oh, we're checking up again.
Oh, for sure. I was aiming to that guy.
Sorry, Corey.
Derby, it wasn't me this time. Again.
Oh my
All right, Jaggy.
And full tires.
Dude. Jesus. I'm okay.
Struggling.
I'm scared, but I'm okay.
You got it,
Nice.
Derby.
That was good. Oh, hit a curve.
Oh god,
Verified, but
really
still
died
on
there.
track.
Oh,
I did just before you did it, Justy.
All
Yeah.
of it really behind.
I have a slow down, so I'm pulling out of line.
Who's that?
Jason, I mean, people. Everyone's people.
Alright. You'll probably bleed it off right when I get next to you, so it's fine.
I forgot to uncheck my tires. There's no time to do it.
Nope. Ah, fucking hell.
Good point.
John, why didn't you remind me?
Lead it squarely.
Next time.
Go Captain.
Yeah.
Barrett,
I have
that
to
was
remember
scary.
to do it too, though.
Yeah, I sent myself instead of you. Sorry, but somebody said something about tires, so I started scrolling my black box and forgot to turn it.
Jesus, Brooks.
Brooks, no, I didn't hit you then.
That must have
Clear.
been
Back here, it
looks like you did.
I hit you when you started spinning.
I don't think I started spinning until you hit me.
Not trying to kill you.
Oh my god.
Side.
Just trying to make you a round with your
Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Oh, everybody's ahead.
Jesus.
This is a shit show.
Don't
There's an
Chris,
incident
why
behind.
would you?
What'd I do?
No, Flamian.
Because I'm in a car that has brakes, you're not.
I have a car in front of me that's braking. I can't brake in them. Well, I could, but...
The new technique.
Why did my shit
10 out of 10 recommend the braking.
My bad, Darren.
Oh, it's fine. No big deal. I just owe you one now, so it'll be alright.
Oh, yours, Jake.
Keep trying to get to the black box with new tires, but we're on lap 3 of unsuccessful.
You gotta bind a button for it.
Every time I try, I forget what button I bind.
Yep, sounds accurate.
Feel that.
And then I hit every wrong button.
He does everything else.
Wipers are on, flashing
Yeah.
raises the seat up.
Yeah, raises driver height.
Eject.
But there's no driver down, but programmed.
Oh shit. I think we'll get
Nope.
it now.
There's an
That's no
incident
good.
behind.
Wall.
New fastest
Got
lap
him.
for you. The car in P5 just set the fastest lap. 9.075.
Last corner, then?
Ron, I'm not trying to push it too much. We
Nice
got a
move,
little
Tyler.
bit.
I'm glad I cleared you there because I wasn't sure.
There you go. I'm just fucking up.
Rouge is wrong.
There's an incident behind.
Damn, that McLaren's quick.
I'm
sorry.
On 5 wing.
Sorry.
Haha.
I ran forward just to be different.
So I'll know when you get me on the straight.
In that one straight.
Yeah.
Alright. You gotta wheel
Amazing
the
brakes
hell
you
out
got
of the
there,
car in
Chris.
this.
Oh, well, I turned back in, and it just, the back end kicked around when I throttled it up.
Just want to give you
Got
shit.
you slower on
Oh,
missed it. When in doubt, throttle out.
back.
I want to request Bueller. Did I mess up the zero?
Oops. Oh, sliding.
E-Force driver ready to update. I remembered that too. I was
Do it
like,
right now.
hey.
And I'm much on me too.
Just set the fastest
Well, you
lap.
don't use NVIDIA experience.
8.591.
It didn't auto update. It just popped up fast.
I don't know if that's why I windowed, but
Definitely is.
I
Did it in the Mustang season.
Windows more is in just
These McLaren brake lights could be brighter.
Yeah.
When it gets darker, it'll look better.
Every car has shitty brake. Aston Martin probably
The
has the
Porsche
best.
is not bad. Just the center of the light lights up. It's like, oh, thanks, cool.
Oh shit.
Is that a slowdown?
Nope. I don't know how.
Oh, dude, that was, you were fully off there.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, shit!
Go past me, Clink. At the outside.
New fast flat for you. The leader just did a 9.742.
You got it, Evan. Come on.
Don't.
Left
Don't.
side.
You
Clear.
got better brakes, right?
No.
McLaren has the best brakes.
Allegedly.
Car on your
I'm
left.
not even using my highest friction.
Keep to the right.
What?
Not even my final
Is that,
Still there.
is that a final form joke?
Yes, it was.
Clear on the left.
Oh, I blew the second turn.
What? What else did you do?
You heard him.
Is it asking for
I made it feel real good.
I told him his dad is proud.
Oh God! What? Get Darren back behind me. When did it become Geo? What the fuck?
Don't blink.
All the big sectors look the same.
Ah, damn it.
You're in fifth.
That was a nice pass, Geo.
Whoops.
Oh shit.
Little wall tap.
that Brooks, I gotta get over. I'll let you have a corner here.
Thank you.
It's cool.
Oh, sorry, Greg.
You okay? God, I just cannot beat you out of that corner.
You gotta check up and
beat him
wait
into
for
it.
this turn. This is where you want to dive bomb me because I can't fight you on the outside.
Yeah, shit. Sorry. Beat him off the corner.
It was square.
Oh, good
That's
pass.
turn 3. Yeah, turn 2. You want to set
Thanks
up
for
the
keeping it
V
clean.
on the inside of turn 3. And that's my advice on how to pass me.
Yeah, Shane, I'm following you.
No.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Ooh, that was a vicious stance, alright.
This is gonna get interesting.
Oh, all right, here we go.
Thank you.
Man, I could have dumped it.
The yellow flag is out. They want you
Go to the
in single
inside,
file.
do we?
Pit road
Well,
is
I-
Oh, so lucky.
Is the caution out?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
There's
That's a lot.
Adam.
I was gonna say, I don't think you made it before the
I
flag.
didn't. I was masked right there, though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
That
Geneva
was a
would
good
have
momentum
screen
for
regulations
finishing.
against this kind of torture.
Yeah.
I feel like this new head's.
Oh, what are you doing back here?
Catch up 37.
You know,
Car.
Carter Thacker and
Jetstar 37. Car.
Yeah, Brooks, I thought you were.
Yeah, that was a weird incident.
You were gonna hold left, so that's why I went to the right.
Jetstar 37. Car.
Hacker, it was fun going into T1 with you.
I think it did the thing where we made contact and then it just ruined all of your rotation and shoved both of us off.
Yeah, it was like one quick door slam, and then I was like, oh, my car's not turning anymore.
Yep. I learned my lesson about going on the inside, but apparently not the outside.
Pace car in turn 1.
Pace car didn't do what it did to me and Eric on Monday, where it was half a lap ahead.
Yeah.
Caught it like next to last corner. Like, what the fuck? So we're gonna check up coming.
What are the chances of us
coming under the bridge?
75%.
Same as the first one.
Really?
So you're saying there's a chance?
There is a chance it throws at the like while this one's out. So.
Double caution.
I'm so sad I've like added specific logic for that and it still hasn't fired all season.
No, I swear it did it once.
But you wrote specific logic for it to maybe throw during this caution period?
No, for like handling when the cautions end up overlapping, because it can't know. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Damn.
Wow.
That's called manifesting, people. Last words, it can't know.
So that one doesn't count?
But I don't like that.
Checking
that
that,
means there's not another yellow.
It can't know. Click.
Well, before what it would have done is just extended the existing.
Checking up turn 6.
You would have known. So you would have known anyway.
Champions area.
That's weird that the mod said it and then it happened.
Yeah,
Evan great. Evan great.
Hack fixed.
Hard.
Manifest that shit.
Nebular, they checked up
maybe
hard in
there'll be
front
a
of
third
me.
yellow.
Is Spinny Boy within earshot of you? Because it's listening.
Checking up Momo.
There's no lap cars, correct?
Next up, Skynet.
Correct. If we all get caught up, we may extend.
Pokeroo.
We may short.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, you watched it.
I've been watching. I got a good bit of it.
Okay.
What's the pace car speed?
Should be 50.
Low.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't just make the pace car speed like the minimum corner speed.
Like
walking cars racing.
Just make it pit
Pit
limiter.
road is closed.
I think they made it
I think it's 45.
31.
It's
31 is aggressively low.
It's 72 kilometers. It's.
Oof.
We should just use the truck for everything.
You almost had me, Gio. You almost had me. I was like, oh, Gio's pitting. I'll do what he does.
Alright, people are pitting, so we're gonna leave it 2 to green.
The old oval hit fake.
It was a good one.
No natural soy.
It's soy.
Look at Justy, able to read.
He's a reader. That's our Justin.
Never seen a movie all the way through, but he can
soy.
read.
Yeah.
Never seen tires spelled like that though.
What's this sign say, Justy?
Terres.
Wrong.
It says Derby's favorite printer. Kanoka Minolta, whatever.
Oh, the best.
Missed it by that much.
Genuine question. Could be
So
what is your
close.
favorite printer brand?
Yeah.
Because every IT person has a favorite printer brand, and it's a really specific thing.
Oh, it's HP.
And tell me why it's not HP.
Brother
It's HP for the
or
late
nothing?
90s.
Oh, okay.
So it
late
seems
90s,
like
yeah.
the checkups are
I've actually
different depending on who you are, where
my
you are.
company has a bunch of sharps right now. It's pretty good.
I'm checking up a little bit.
Can't hear you.
I said sharp.
Konica Minolta is shit hardware, but their service is great.
Yeah, you making fun of Harbor Freight?
Who's 30?
No, they're fucking awful.
I'm 35. Harbor Freight
I
service
think-
is also
You
horrible.
gotta catch me.
That's like
I am 35.
I've never had a Pittsburgh tool
not
break
great
on me.
here.
Konica Minolta spent an entire day at our office trying to figure out how to scan to fucking email, and couldn't.
My Jesus.
Nice.
Yeah, but have you considered that they sponsor a pretty good Acura and IMSA?
One left to green.
I need a few more X for that. Appreciate it, guys.
Hey,
Gotta pay for that somehow.
You guys think you can do a NASCAR around the last turn here?
I have an end to line, so are
I've
you-
tried it. It's not any faster.
Yeah, you can, but it is not fast.
Yeah, what about it like a dirt car down in the grass?
Yeah, it's sketchy, but
Because there's a lot of banking down there.
maybe.
Remember, you can uncheck tires now.
It's just a really flat exit.
The race is over.
So you really have to like
Who is
let
the
off the
angel that
throttle.
reminded me of that?
Our provincial government switched from Lexmark to Rico.
Can't do it while I'm doing
already
this
is
corner, but
Oh, checking up, checking up.
Nothing but heavy duty. I like it. I don't know what it's for, but sure thing, Jake Kasich. Nothing but heavy duty.
It's for heavy duty
Is that the
stuff.
Milwaukee car?
Yeah.
You know they just
Milwaukee's
built a
Beast?
plant in the dumbest state ever.
Mississippi?
Alabama?
Ohio?
Ohio? West Virginia?
Mississippi, you are correct. Northern Mississippi. At least they're close to Memphis for education.
Well, they can pay like
No,
30
we don't have
an hour.
education. We just have bullets.
Memphis 20 years ago had education. 20 years ago.
Jesus.
Hey, pain is a good teacher.
Before my wife left
Nah,
teaching in Memphis. Yeah.
His ex-wife.
I mean,
Ex-wife?
no,
Sorry, John.
Current wife left teaching in Memphis.
Really buried the lead there.
Left me for a pack of cigarettes.
Pay attention on the race.
Quote, teaching.
All right, hey, green flag, shut up.
Hey, this looks
Hey, got you, Dad.
No.
What's the difference between a green flag and a pink flag?
Thanks, race daddy.
Turn up that wank.
I don't like this.
I'm scared. Will I dream?
Oh my god.
Green, green, green.
I'm so sorry.
Time to do your job. The next car
Oh my god, I fucking butchered
Oh,
it.
Lord. Oh, no.
Second. The lead
No,
is
no,
on
don't.
the
I was gonna pass the pace car and I
What
panicked.
was that?
What the hell are you doing?
Hold the brakes.
Good Lord.
Christ, guys.
The lead has gone off.
Right? Don't you dare ruin this for us. Don't you fucking dare.
Oh my god.
I swear to God.
What? Who is hitting me?
Alright, who said 2 wide restarts was a good idea?
How was that big check
Oh gosh, sorry, 69.
There's an incident behind. Okay, you are the leader.
Always do.
Next pileup.
Rocknell definitely win.
Yep.
Steve got back that place I just got from him.
Did the same thing.
Yep. Really?
Still inside,
Whoa.
still inside.
Whoa, guy.
Do you normally have to announce that?
I like to repeat it.
Just feel your presence.
Still in there.
That was very kind. Yep. I like getting dumped from the top 5.
I haven't had the honor of getting dumped in the top 5 in a while. It happens further back usually for me.
Yeah, 35th is where I get dumped.
Yeah, I got.
I got dumped from about 26. Although I had a part in my dumping.
I had a part in 3 or 4, but
Yeah, I was too wide in a 1 wide zone.
Go get him, Eric.
yeah.
I forgot about the physics bomb when you're on the inside and you touch.
Go for it, Eric.
God. So slow.
Has anybody hit the pit wall yet?
Yeah. You did 10 you did?
I feel like I hop more and more.
Oh, Lord.
The turn right before the bridge?
Yeah. There's you.
Terrible.
Oh, fuck.
Hopped off the track.
Oh, hey, watch it, watch it.
Jesus.
Steve, you get dumped too?
Yeah, self-dumping.
Ah.
Oh God, stuff.
Oh shit, Corey.
Sorry.
There's 2 different lines through there. That was on me.
Start Greg again. God damn.
I have too much wing.
Way too drag. How much wang you got?
All of it.
Max Wang.
Hella wang.
Max
It
Wang.
was
Hella Wang.
enough wing to satisfy.
His wife's Wang too.
Don't say that when I'm going into a turn.
I blew my own corner. Not his wife.
You blew his wife's wang?
No, see, I got to there before you.
Try not to laugh. Just stay focused.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. The car in P11 just set the fastest lap, 8.59. Right side. Stay on the left. Clear. Go left. You've got about 2 laps of fuel left. You have about 1 lap of fuel left. Car stop on the left. Don't forget to pit for more fuel. You got it, slow car on the right. That's it, we're out of fuel. Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Shit. I might have fucked it.
Okay, punch it. The lead is pitting now. You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 3.3 seconds. You're back in fifth.
Sorry, I was still sliding.
Probably an Irish doctor, just to be sure.
I think
The lead is
us
pitting
Wisconsin
now.
folk taught them how to drink, I think.
I think it was an exchange program between Ireland and Wisconsin.
Car 99 has taken the
I
lead.
always spin in the spots where
If I survive.
Oh jeez. Justy, how badly did you fare there?
I made it through. I wasn't. So you were out of control. Is that what happened there? 'Cause
I got a good slide on, the rears were hot, and then you came around the outside, and unfortunately there wasn't as much room as I would have hoped for, and I had to try and save it off of your
shit.
That was really early.
I thought I was passing you on the inside.
Well, you were on the inside for the second kink, but I was on the right side sliding. And so when I was sliding, we made contact and it spun me around.
Okay, so going down. I'll let you through.
It wasn't your fault. I was out of control.
Damn it, Mail Hot. Should have been team orders to block.
I guess I would say then I turned out just fine, but thank you.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
It was my fault, so.
Alright, all good.
I can't remember who's.
Go ahead, Chris. What did you die?
Jesus Christ. Can't.
There's an incident behind. You're back in 4th position. Car 809 is now leading. The leader just did a 9.782. You got a slow car on the right. Car 41 has taken the lead. Car in P11. Just set the fastest lap. 8.42. You got a slow car on the right, left side. Clear on the left.
Side steward.
Thank you, Ryan.
You're back in third. Keep hustling. The car in P10. Just set the fastest lap. 8.151. Car stop on the left. Right side. Still there, hold your line. Go left. You're on the left. 3 wide. Car right. 2 wide. We're in a podium position. Clear. The leader just did a 10.067. Right side. Clear. There's an incident behind. New fast flat for you.
Dude, what are you fucking doing?
Left side. Clear. The leader just did a 9.436. You've got about 5 laps of fuel left. Last lap. The car in P6 just set the fastest lap. 8.012.
Holy fucking shit.
Alright, there's checkered flag. Nice run. Solid work.
That help?
Yeah. Oh my god!
Is that run undeafening?
Yeah, I thought I had the 0x.
I'm sorry.
I had a 2x.
Good racing, Thacker.
I don't know where I got the off track.
I think we both got it in the right-hander down the hill. We went a little right.
Oh, fuck.
Before we pit. I followed you right into it.
Yeah, good drive, man.
Yeah, hell of a drive, because when I got you in lap traffic,
Hey, just one race, Evan.
Oh, Eric, you got me. Dude.
Chris, I was just driving my
Gotta
ass
hit the
off.
jump. Gotta hit the jump.
Dude, when you said don't ruin it for us,
Follow
and
me.
then
Follow
I
me.
didn't hear you, I was like,
Where are you going? Wrong way.
No, go this way. That was brutal, guys.
I didn't.
I had 39x since the caution.
Absolutely brutal.
I cannot believe I didn't get the 40th X. Literally 39x when the caution came out.
Oh, there's the jump.
And I
That's
held it.
Yeah, I didn't mean to yell at you, Bri. I just realized we were in a ridiculous position.
Yes, we were. Yes, we were.
Man,
100%.
Jeremy, I just want to pass you
Evan,
because there's nobody in front of you.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't see the freaking track.
Finally.
And then
I'll take
we're
it.
getting passed by 2 others, but it's okay. That's fine.
I'll take it, Barrett. I'll take it, Barrett.
You're sweat.
Yeah,
very.
His sweat.
Oh.
Oh,
I
I
have to
think
say those restarts
my
went better
driver's
than I
dead. It's
expected.
very dark in here.
Thanks, Robert, for the I guess the.
Yeah, glad
Put
it
up with
worked out
Rice.
for you.
It
I
was
had a miserable
20
one.
times better
Finally.
than Monday night setup.
Finally a top 5 this season. That was really a decent drive.
Jesus, that was the first car 1 lap down. God, that overlap for the
My
second.
goal every race is to make the
Kasich,
lifts.
good win. Bueller,
Top
good
12.
second. Ron, like I said, hell of a drive.
Thanks, man.
You won.
Like, why are we breaking into the safety car in the restart? Like, that was so bad. Like accordion the whole field and cause that whole incident. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, because there's 47 people on
Like,
track.
I'm heartbroken. Like, went from, like, top 5 to literally last place. Like, that was so bad. And then to just drive all through it, it's so frustrating.
Submit a
Yeah,
ticket.
Josh said he went
Submit a
too
ticket.
early. And then he stopped. Which he shouldn't have stopped, but...
Hey, good race, Ron.
Hey, nice win.
Thank you, thank you. I think I feel like I got really lucky with that. I don't know how you dropped so far back on your pit stop.
I will tell you how, because I ran out of fuel in the pit lane.
No, really?
Yeah, I wanted to push it one more lap because people were still behind me, and I thought I could save, and I ran out like as I was coming up to the boxes.
Damn. Did you start the race light on fuel?
No.
Really?
No.
Huh. Because I had, like, when I pitted...
Holy shit. They're going to pull me in there, and I'm going to sneeze as soon as they do. God, it's been building for so long. Oh, and I need to go up and get a beer so bad. Oh, my mic isn't... Test. Hello.
You got cut off there.
Yeah, you got yanked out.
I think you're going to get yanked out.
Third. Mr. Rognald Hot Dognald himself, Ron Wolf, coming home into the third place position. Ron, how's it feel to get the podium here tonight, but knowing that maybe, just maybe, you could have been up on the top step?
It still feels good, and I know that I was incredibly lucky to end up in the situation that I did because of that restart. But yeah, I don't know. It feels good. I ran out of fuel in the pit lane.
Yeah, it cost you a good chunk of time running out of fuel in the pits, but you know, still being able to finish in the third place position after such a tough break like that. I mean, that shows your pace out here tonight. That you were, you know, up in the top 5 in pace, top 3 in pace all night long. You had the speed all night long. How much time do you think that really cost you down the pit lane, though? Do you think that you could have been up there with Kasich if it didn't happen?
I don't know. I would be interested to see like what kind of fuel he had when he pit, or how many laps he could have gone. But I mean, I knew that he was behind me all race, and he was fast. So I don't know where I would have come out. I know that it cost me time, but I don't ultimately know that I would have had to win without it.
Well, Ron, you talked about the restart crash. Kind of walk us through it from your vantage point, and just you know, what were you thinking whenever you came out at the other side of turn 2 with, well, clean track in front of you?
I actually got on the mic and I told Chris Bright, who was behind me, not to push too hard, because we were in a incredibly fortunate position. But then it was realizing that I hadn't driven a lap without a car in front of me. So being able to see the track was pretty difficult being out in front. So I just started trying to fuel save and just take it easy and just try to stay composed as much as I could.
Well, Ron, congratulations on the 3rd place finish here tonight. You had a ton of pace, and looking forward to seeing if you can make it a couple spots better in the last couple races this season.
Yeah, I hope so. Thanks, man.
Of course, that was your 3rd place finisher, Ron Wolf. Good talking to Ron.
Oh, here we are.
Well, hey, welcome back. I know, cut off again. Good timing, right?
Yeah.
Man.
Anyway, yeah, I definitely They were asking about the fuel situation too, and I'm curious, like, how many laps could you do on a tank?
It was something like 22, I think, for a full tank.
Really? Okay. So we weren't that far off.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, what did you do during your during the safety car? Because I was just like sitting in 6th, trying to save as much fuel as I could. And when I was coming into the pits, and I pitted, I think like a lap or 2 out. I think I pitted 2 laps after you. I still had another lap of fuel in my tank.
Jeez. I was in low gears. I wasn't like saving super hard. To be honest, I didn't think that I would be as high as I was. Like, I figured I was just gonna stay in 5th all race.
Yeah, that restart really mixed things up.
Yeah.
I find it hard to believe, though, that the safety car had that much of an impact, like, in terms of fuel saving, because I was sitting in 6th most of the time. If you were sitting in lower gears, maybe that would account for some of it, but, like, 2 or 3 laps, that seems crazy.
How much did you take for fuel?
I just used the auto fuel. It's something like 25 liters, I think.
25. I had to take 40.
Oh, you had to take 40?
Yeah.
Oh.
So there you go.
Yeah, that's it for sure.
And like, that's surprising that the difference is that big. Because you also, so you went 2 laps longer than me.
Yeah. And still had a lap. Like, I could have gone another lap.
But you still oh, actually, do you know what your liters per lap was, or do you have any idea?
Like I think I have, my fuel usage was like 1.46 liters.
Holy shit.
1.45, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'm 1.79.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. How big is your fuel tank? Because is your full fuel, like, was it like 40 liters or something?
46.
Really? Because mine was like 36.9, I think.
Okay, so that's where the bop is, I guess.
Yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, because I would have just had to take less fuel in general.
Yep.
And stretching longer.
And then I ran out and was slow.
Man, that's so unfortunate. You had really strong pace going up in there.
Yeah, thanks. You too. Was Bueller catching you at all? Because you weren't on my relative. I don't know how far.
He was. You were about. I think you were about 6.5, maybe 7 seconds behind me, somewhere in there. But he was starting to catch me towards the end. But I was, in all fairness, not like pushed hard because I had a 2 or 3 second lead on Bueller.
Right.
So I was just trying to manage that gap and just and stay alive with the lap traffic. But
yeah.
Like, he was starting to catch me, but it wasn't like super fast. I would have been much more worried if like Combs or Ronenberg were behind me.
Yeah.
because they were seriously fast this weekend.
Yeah.
Or week.
All right, I'm gonna bounce back over to the drunk place so I can start the post race.
Yeah, sounds good. See you there.
Yeah, you are old.
Did she marry you?
Nope.
Hang on.
But she saw raw emotion.
Yep.
Who's the oldest person here? Seriously.
I will be 42.
37.
How old is that? Oh, fucking children.
I think he's 43.
How old are you, Carson?
Yeah,
I'm
Derby-
48, man.
Justin, do you know
Derby's
how
old.
Derby is? He's like 45.
I think he's
Derby's 46.
46.
then.
Okay.
I'm 42.
I'm 2 farts away from 50.
Too
Well,
You better be
don't
careful.
Push too hard, you might shit your pants.
Stay away from the beans, man.
You have some depends on that?
Their dad parts, they're really, really long.
He's got a bedpan.
Oh,
Hey
PDJ
man,
was in
think
the
about
booth tonight.
this. You're only 2 years away from the catch-up 401k contribution. Hey yo.
A weird metric.
How
Hey
exciting.
man,
We'll accept
I'm all
it.
about the numbers, brother.
I'm surprised you think I have money.
That screenshot that Chris just posted in the chat.
I get okay.
I'm gonna run and grab a drink real quick, and then
It looks like a
and I'll start.
motocross track, honestly.
Yeah, it does kind of.
Anybody who's like been to a motocross
Oh,
track.
wow. That looks cool.
Done a lot of motocross.
I used to ride enduro bikes, and I went to the motocross track on. It was like my favorite thing was taking the enduro bike to the motocross track and beating guys on like new 450 like showroom fresh motocross bikes. So fun. You got like the headlight, and you're beating them through like a roller section. They just look over there. It's like, what the?
Did you stop say beating them?
Yep. I'll say
Did we beat them off?
I've got a 98 CRF 250 up, or CR 250 up. Right.
Nice. When I was pre-concussion, I had a 250 KTM two-stroke.
Wow.
Love two strokes.
Yeah, it was a fun bike, and it was set up so that it actually had torque.
So it was geared short as fuck.
No, it was piped and stuff so that you actually had like bottom end, so you'd be able to drag it and stuff sometimes. I mean, you'd still rev it, but it wouldn't rev like an older two-stroke. It was actually rideable. Made it pretty nice for the bush.